What's up, guys? So, I just came back from watching M3GAN, and it was okay. I'd say 5 out of 10 on my scale. This is a film that's worth catching at a matinee or just wait for streaming. I wouldn't want to pay $15 or $20 on a Friday night to watch this film. Quick summary. This movie is about a child who loses her parents in a car accident, so she has to go live with her young, career-focused aunt who happens to be involved with creating toys for kids. Sounds like the perfect match, right? Well, not exactly. Aunt Gemma is not really great with kids, and she's extremely focused on working on this toy, M3GAN, which is about a $10,000 doll infused with AI. This doll was created to keep your kids company. The doll can read, teach, and play with your child on levels of a very sophisticated genius child of sorts. Let's get into the good. I think all the actors did a pretty solid job of holding their own in this film. Of course, Violet McGraw was the standout to me. She had the most emotional weight to carry in the film. She had to balance all types of feelings in this movie, and she stepped up to the plate. Allison Williams, famously from Get Out, fits her role perfectly. And every movie Ronnie Chang is in, he's definitely a scene stealer. I've seen him in Shang-Chi as well as Crazy Rich Asians, and he always takes his parts very seriously. I want to see him in a lot more films. He's dope. I enjoyed the commentary about how we're allowing technology to essentially have such a large influence on our kids. iPads, video games, cell phones have taken the place of parent-to-child interactions and also even child-to-child interactions. Kids and even adults are so emotionally and physically tied to their devices. Sometimes we lack a lot of social skills, and this movie highlighted that. Aunt Gemma, one of the main characters in this film, is a robotics engineer fixated on her work to make this new artificial intelligent robot companion for kids. She spends hours and hours working on this particular project, so much so that she completely dismisses her boss's request to work on the job he assigned to her. She has a difficult time connecting with her niece, who she has custody of after the death of her parents. So, because Aunt Gemma doesn't have great social skills anyway because she's so engulfed in her work, she's also having an extremely hard time trying to help her niece navigate through grief. Some of the good things about this film, if you were born in the 60s, 70s, or 80s, then we've seen this train wreck 1,000 times. The trope of the robot or AI taking over. Terminator, iRobot, Age of Ultron, like so many movies have tackled this conversation. It was fun watching all the clues of this robot's slow descent into madness. I think the marketing for M3GAN was great as well. I can see people dressing up as her for Halloween. She was a snazzy little dressing doll. Sis kept her a little clean coat on now. She was clean. The movie also had some comedic beats to it as well. The little facial expressions and side eyes M3GAN was given will definitely get a chuckle out of crowds of people. Now, on to the cons. The pacing was extremely slow. The movie was about an hour and 30 minutes, and we don't really get to see M3GAN start going in on her murder spree until about 30 minutes left in the movie. Now, I love a good story, and I enjoy a thorough setup, but it did feel like it took a little too long to get into the action of things. I also wish maybe they would have shot for an R rating so we could really see how violent this doll was, but I'm assuming the PG-13 rating helps bring in a younger crowd, which translates into more ticket sales. So I get it. I'm sure we're gonna get a sequel for this movie because the budget was about $12 million and it's already at $45 million. I can see it having a pretty solid weekend next weekend just due to word of mouth. So all in all, yeah, I think people should check it out if you want a good little fun time at the theater, or give it about a month or two. It'll be on streaming and catch it there as well. But yeah, M3GAN was like a 5 out of 10 for me. It wasn't bad. It wasn't good. It was just alright. So that's all I have today. If you've seen M3GAN, drop some comments below about some of the things you enjoyed. And yeah, peace out. Subscribe. And y'all have a good weekend.